Hey guys, today we're drawing the story of an interesting monster, the Lighthead. I'm sure you're curious, just like me, to know its story. Lighthead is also known as Lamphead. Lighthead is basically a humanoid monster. It has a body, two legs, two arms, like a human, but bigger and taller. The minimum height of a lighthead is 9 to 13 feet. That's really tall. They're hunched when they walk. Their hands can be 9 to 10 feet long. Lighthead's body looks like a skeleton. The whole body is covered with a gray, dry skin. It's thick and firm. We can call it skin, but it's not made of organic skin tissues. The material is actually something else, which we could not find yet. The highlight of its body is its head. Actually, there's no head. Instead, there's a light. This light never goes off. The intensity of this light indicates the mood of the lighthead, literally. It has its eyes on its chest. Two large eyes supported by a skin cover like eyelid. I know, it's scary. Lighthead is like a never-seen-before kind of monster. So what's this whole deal? Lighthead has an interesting origin story. Well, from his looks, you might have spotted some similarity of Lighthead to our famous monster, Siren Head. And that takes us to the first theory of its origin. Siren Head has a prominent role in creating Lighthead. Some say that Siren Head wanted a son, so it created Lighthead. But I have a different theory. Maybe Siren Head wanted an army for itself. There is only one Siren Head, but there are lots of Lightheads. Yes, Lighthead is not a single monster. There are lots of them. There are males and females. This makes it obvious that Siren Head wanted a community who will stand for it. It wanted them to procreate themselves and multiply in numbers. And it wanted them to be superior beings, even to itself. However, their minds will be controlled by Siren Head. In this way, the Lightheads can never turn against it. Let's see how beautifully they were made by Siren Head. First of all, Lighthead's body is made of the strongest material on Earth. This gives it durability, stealth, and strength like no one else. Its body is covered with this skin, which can't be damaged by a weapon, or heat, or fire, or laser. Nothing. The skin protects the body, and the body is immortal. The chemicals involved in making of such an indestructible skin gives it a fragrance also. It's a pungent smell. The smell becomes stronger when a lighthead is aware of any danger, or when it's fighting or in a defensive mode. That means the skin is working on its own through Lighthead's intuitions. There are at least 11 aromatic chemicals included in the skin texture, like indole and 3-methylindole. Another important feature of Lighthead is something it inherited from Siren Head. Lighthead can make different types of sounds, even louder than Siren Head. However, more than the noises, it can create vibrations. This was so thoughtful of Siren Head to give this feature, because in case of noises, everyone will find out who's doing it. At the same time, these sorts of strong vibrations cannot be easily found. So, more than noises, Lighthead uses its vibration generating power. These waves generate from Lighthead can mess with the thought process of human beings. They can go mental. These waves can disrupt the communication systems, can cause tremor and earthquakes on Earth, can cause high tides in the sea and lead to tsunamis, can make human life upside down. It can even attract meteors and destroy the Earth itself. But this will be a Plan Z. The point is, Lighthead can literally do anything to help Siren Head rule this world. The gender creation is another brilliant thing that Siren Head did with Lighthead. They have females among them. Female lightheads can be a maximum of 17 feet high, and in all other ways it's the same as the male. The females have a different scent than the males. The fragrance of both gender is kind of strong identification of the genders. The male lightheads fight for female mates. In such fights, they make loud noises. Their lights will burn brightly and they emit strong scents. Their body produces more adrenaline. That's harmful for even the living beings nearby. Lighthead's skin color will change to black from gray, and nails will be protruded. They can move at a speed of 45 kilometers per second in such aggressive moments. Two adult lightheads are equally strong enemies. Still, one will defeat the other by tearing the other's light. These fights are so intense. And finally, the winner will get the girl. Siren Head has introduced a pattern of such fights into their lives to make them better at encounters, to increase their winning spirits, and to improve their survival skills. That was brilliant. And they multiply by procreation. Siren Head has also provided some amazing physical powers to the lightheads. First of all, their skin. As we've already told, their skin is made of some unknown magic material. If a human touched that skin, our skin will burn. Basically, any organism who comes into contact with their skin is going to die on spot. Very convenient. The next thing is their light on the head. This light is alive on its own. It's like their brain. It can think and live by its own. The lights which are shed by any lighthead will remain lit forever. There are instances where humans found these lights and they used them in their homes, which is why government is given strict warning these days not to do that, because it's dangerous. It's like keeping a cobra in your room. Humans have already experienced the supernatural ability of lightheads. Many people went missing on stranded roads. When lightheads decide to prey on humans, they will first find a street which is not very busy. They will then pull out the street lights there. Instead of the lights, the lightheads will stand there in a line. At night, when these streets are silent, some unfortunate human will walk by that way, and then it will see the streetlights moving towards him, and he'll be taken away. One whole night, the lightheads will be there on a street, kidnapping those unfortunate who crosses their path. All those humans are killed and eaten. We never get to see them again. This is how it works now. And it's just a starting. Their actual plan is not to just kill humans. There's more to that. So why is Lighthead making this army? Of course, to conquer the world. Siren Head has a long history of survival on Earth. All of his other fellow beings were destroyed, either by humans or by some other species here. Siren Head somehow survived and lived this long, and it's not going anywhere now. It's determined to leave his legacy on Earth. Siren Head understands the fact that it can survive for longer, but it can't dominate the human beings on its own. So it wants an army, stronger than it, who are invincible, who will act on Siren Head's will. With the help of Lightheads, Siren Head is going to wipe off humans from this planet. As far as we know it, humans' current technological abilities cannot fight the Lightheads. The only way to put forward a good fight is that resist as much as possible and drag the final fight for long, earn more time, and use this time to effectively devise some new technology which can actually fight the Lightheads and Siren Head. That's the only way out now. And that was today's story, guys, about Lighthead. Comment and let me know how'd you like it. And please subscribe to my channel, guys, if you want to see more Draw My Story horror videos like this one. Till then, bye.